Coming up in just a few minutes, we will tell you how you can help save a life just by giving a little blood. Yearbook sales coming to an end. CETV's weatherman Garrett Russell with the weather report and important meetings around Lawrence North that you may need to attend. More CETV after this.
And this is your Cat Side News, delivering news, sports, and entertainment.
So good morning, Anaya. It's a lovely morning today on CETV.
It most definitely is, Jaya, especially after that much-needed 4-day weekend. But now that we are all back and settled in, I want to tell you guys how you can save 3 lives just by donating blood. The Indiana Blood Center will be taking sign-ups today and tomorrow in the cafeteria during your lunch. You will though donate during a study hall release blocks or during lunch next Thursday and Friday, the 18th and the 19th. Last January, we donated 51 units, so let's beat those numbers, cats. Area hospitals' demand for blood is very high right now due to the below freezing temperatures we've been having, so the need is critical.
Wow, Anaya, 3 lives? That is such an amazing opportunity. I'm afraid of needles, so hopefully they can come from me while I'm giving my blood.
I feel the same way, but I'll definitely be donating blood as well.
The Lynx Yearbook Crew will be selling yearbooks until Friday, January the 26th. The price is $70 and no extras will be ordered, so ensure you get a copy. Please bring your money to Mrs. Jameson in room 142.
Speaking of books, please remember to return books not needed for second semester to the bookstore.
Also, guys, if you're missing your Chromebook charger or your Chromebook, please check into the bookstore or Mrs. McQueenie's office. Remember, you and your Chromebook charger and your numbers, your Chromebook and the charger numbers should match. Take a second to make sure you don't have someone else's device.
After the show, I'm definitely going to check mine. Now let's go to Garrett as he gives us the forecast for this afternoon.
Up to my face. I've been down so long it look like up to me. They look up to me. I got fake people showing fake love to me. Straight up to my face. Straight up to my face.
Now, cats, on to Garrett for tonight's forecast.
Be a little bit of a mixed bag because Wednesday through Friday it's going to be on the chilly side with temperatures in the 30s down to the single digits. But this weekend it's going to get a little bit warmer because we're going to get some snow and rain, but we're also going to get temperatures in the highs to 50 degrees and also temperatures down to 40. Chances for wind chill are very, very high, negative 20 to 0. So it's going to be very cold. Make sure you have your layers on, and chances for snow are moderate, but can be very impactful on driving because ground's still going to be a little bit cold. We're not really any chances for snow or rain today, but we are going to get some clouds from the north. High temperatures are going to be very, very minimal, which is going to be 2 degrees in Indianapolis down to -5. So definitely wear a ton of clothing because it's going to be brutal out there. And we have, to conclude our show today on the weather portion, we have some tips on how to dress. Wear a hat. Make sure to take it off once you're inside the building, though. Don't expose any bare skin because that can cause frostbite. No open-toed shoes. Make sure to wear boots if possible. Wear gloves. Don't want to expose those fingers or toes either. And make sure you know that frostbite is a huge, huge risk in these winter months, which are going to be very, very cold. Make sure you dress appropriately for the weather. Back to you, Anaya.
Up to my face. I've been down so long it look like up to me. They look up to me. I got fake people showing fake love to me. Straight up to my face. Straight up to my face.
Thanks, Garrett. Well, it's pretty cold outside, cats, but it won't stop the meetings here at LN.
You are right, Jaya, because there will be a girls' track call-up meeting on Tuesday, January 16th, which is today at 4 o'clock in the cafeteria, and also the Spanish Honor Society has a meeting tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock a.m. in Senora Vega's room. Make sure you make it to those meetings, cats.
And lastly, any young man that has received an application for Mr. LN needs to turn it in by Friday of this week to Mrs. Owens in room 110 or Mrs. Christie in room 109. I can't wait to see all the talent displayed by our young men.
Well, Jaya, I think that's all we have for today. Thank you guys for joining us on a new edition of CETV News.
And see you guys next time, and go Cats!